I call upon the Peace Prize laureate for 2008, Martti Ahtisaari, to come forward to receive the gold medal and the diploma.
I feel both humility and gratitude at receiving this year's Nobel Peace Prize. It is the greatest recognition anybody working in this field can be given. What I am feeling now can only be compared with the joy I have felt when seeing the changes that peace has brought to the lives of the people. When people who have endured wars and crises begin to build their lives in an atmosphere of peace, when faith in the future returns. I too was a child affected by a war. I was only 2 years old when, as a result of an agreement on spheres of interest between Hitler's Germany and Stalin's Soviet Union, war broke out, forcing my family to leave soon thereafter the town of Viipuri where I was born. Like several 100,000 fellow Karelians, we became refugees in our own country as great power politics caused the borders of Finland to be redrawn and left my hometown as part of the Soviet Union. This childhood experience contributed to my commitment to working on the resolution of conflicts. Mediators do not choose the conflicts they become involved in, but the parties to the conflict choose the mediator. Their participation as intermediaries is based on the trust of all the conflicting parties. The task of a mediator is to help the parties to open difficult issues and nudge the process forward in peace process. The mediator's role combines those of a ship's pilot, consulting medical doctor, midwife, and teacher. However, there tends to be too much focus on mediators. With that, we are disempowering the parties to the conflict and creating the wrong impression that peace comes from the outside. The only people that can make peace are the parties to the conflict. And just as they are responsible for the conflict and its consequences, so should they be given responsibility and recognition for the peace. The process leading to Namibian independence was long and required strong commitment and determination from the Namibians. Namibia is also an excellent example of what the UN and its member states can achieve at their best. Today, looking back to those years, it feels almost unbelievable that we managed to get all the key actors, the so-called Western Five, US, UK, France, Germany, and Canada, the Soviet Union, and Cuba as well, the Organization of African Unity, represented by the African frontline states,